think, yeah, we're doing it. We are doing it again. Windows. Make this fan shut the fuck up. Let's turn that off. Let's full screen this. Bring mini meters out in the corner. And then save this. Make sure all the stream things are working. It looks like. I like that. I like it when things look like they're working. And then ping everyone in the Discord. Yep, it's all working. Cool. Right. I don't know. This is gonna be unstructured. I'm just gonna work on music. I just threw up this project file from previous times, and I don't know. We'll tweak it for a little bit, see how the mix is, and then we'll move on to something else. Maybe do something from scratch. Yeah. You know what's so annoying? Why? Look at this group. It says there's nothing. What's up, alien? It says there's nothing here. Open up. There's shit here. It's just lying. I thought this was gonna be like nested within a group or something, but. What the actual fuck? Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Where's the onclungs? No, that's funny. I named this onclungs and stuff, and then this is onclung stuff. Why do I have a group inside a group? I don't know, man. mixture of sends and returns? What? Never heard of anything like that happen. Like, your groups became these guys down here. Or did you, like, turn it into, like, external, internal stuff, and they were, like, sending and receiving stuff? I don't know. Call this glitch hop. Yeah, this is like glitch hop. Basically, if it's dubstep between like 80 and like 100 BPM, like 90, yeah, about 90-ish to like 105 BPM or so, I would call that all glitch hop. I guess this is halftime. This is somewhere between halftime and glitch hop. Honestly, like genre names are just like BPM dependent. But if this was like, yeah, if this was like 150 or 140, you know, then this would just be like right here. This is just now dubstep. But yeah, there's like repitch warping and stuff if I do that, so I'm not going to do that. But yeah, I don't know. The way I think about it is it goes, also, what's up, XN? It goes like, yeah, dubstep is at like 70-ish, 70 to 75 BPM, low, like high 60s or whatever. And then it goes into halftime, which is like 80 to 90. Then it goes into glitch hop, which is like 90 to like 105. And then it turns into breakbeat. And then past break, then it just stays breakbeat from like 115, 110-ish, like all the way up to like 160. And then it turns into drum and bass. I guess we need to designate more different genres for breakbeat. No, I don't fucking know. Or I just don't know my genres. Go over any new sound design go-tos? Not really. It's just more of the same thing. But I'm getting more efficient. I just know how to do what I want to do. I'm using a lot of operator in this. I use operator all the fucking time now. I'm just getting better and better at operator, slowly but surely. I don't know. I gotta change like the balance of stuff over here. Eating ice cream. Ice cream's good. I wish I had ice cream. Do not. Well, no, it is. I'm glad I don't have ice cream, because if I did, I would eat all of it, and I shouldn't be eating ice cream. I want to make like a flute sound. I want a flute here. With a slight upwards pitch envelope thing. How to best do flute? It's just you just get kind of a square wave, triangle wave looking guy, right? And then triangle wave with like a little bit of noise, and then we do that. Okay, that's not a flute. That is not. Yeah, mildly. Mildly, kinda. No. Yeah, that's more like a flute. Let's spread it. Can't even fucking hear it, dude. You can't even hear it, man. Okay. Hey, what's up, Mr. Leaky? Yeah, that's a fucking like marimba. Or like when layered with the percussive like gong shit, right? What? It sounds like a marimba right here. How can I become unstymied? Unstymied? I'm pretty good at deciphering you, Mr. Leaky, but right now I'm at a loss. Unstumped? Are you stumped and you're trying to get unstumped? Are you stuck? Unstuck? None of those letters are in that word, but that would make sense with the context of everything else you said. Not stymied. Prevent. Well, stymie is prevent or hinder the progress of. So you've been hindered. How are you trying to unhinder yourself? So you're stumped. I've never heard this word in my life. Okay. Little did I know, I was doubting Mr. Leaky. I was thinking that Mr. Leaky was misspelling something, but little did I know, I just didn't know how to read. I guess it also, I don't know, if you're hindered, like you don't know how to proceed with the song, something you could do is you could like set a timer, and then like let's say you have a 10-minute timer, and then in those 10 minutes you need to finish the thing. If you're like, I don't know what to do here, you have 10 minutes to make just some idea, and you do that, you make that idea, then you mute the entire thing that you just added, and then you set another 10-minute timer, and then you do it again, and now you have to make a new idea, and then you do the same thing over like 3 times, and then you see which idea is the best. And you're probably going to have some idea in that process because you're in the like creative state of like constantly making a new thing, that, you know, one of those ideas are probably going to be really good, or it's going to teach you about like what direction you might want to take the thing. Or, you know, who knows, maybe those 3 ideas, all of them will be good, and then you can incorporate them in different sections of the song. Something like that. This guy is a little questionable. I mean, the sound goes really hard. It's like fundamentals at like fucking 25 hertz apparently, but it sounds good. So I guess I'm just keeping it. It's just like that. So, Kiss, how you doing? Clicks and stuff. What's going on? Is there a way to add negative harmonics, as in harmonics that go lower in pitch relative to the input signal? So I'm not like 100%. There's a few different ways to interpret that. So like, if you watched my last YouTube video, which you should all go watch, it's on microtonal music theory. Did you know that this song is microtonal? Oh boy, we're in 23 notes per octave. Isn't that cool? Don't you want to learn how to make music like that? Then go watch the fucking video. Anyways, one of the things I go over is the concept of like harmonic and inharmonic distortion. If you play 2 notes together, right? These are actually 2 harmonics of some larger wave. So like if this is like, let's say this is like a 6:7 ratio, which it's not, I have no idea what this is, but if it's a 6:7 ratio, then this is the 6th and 7th harmonics of a thing, which means if you're playing 2 waves overlaid on each other such that one is 6 times the frequency of some fundamental and one is 7 times the frequency of some fundamental, they will add together and the sum of those waves will repeat at that fundamental. So the point is, if you saturate or do some sort of like non-linear you know, like processing, you're going to end up processing and saturating the overall waveform, which is going to create like low end harmonics. So you got this dude, right? And then you saturate it. Look at that, you got a bunch of shit underneath it. Where'd that come from? That's basically where it comes from. So that's why when you saturate stuff,
you know, if you have like a limiter on your master or you have a clipper on your master and it's doing a bunch of shit, and you like notice that there's like a lot of mud from coming from some element, and you EQ out, and you're like, I'm gonna EQ out all that mud, and then on your master there's still just as much mud as before. That's because the fucking your limiter, your clipper, your processing is inherently adding that through inharmonic distortion. So I don't know if that's like exactly what you're looking for. I know there's like such a thing as like a inharmonic, or I mean not inharmonic, subharmonic series or whatever. I'm not 100% sure. I think there's like an Adam Neely video on like the subharmonic series and like rare physical occurrences in which case it can actually happen. Like some of them involve like rattling something against a piece of paper, and the way that the thing rattles is such that the paper will like get hit by the rattling thing like every other like time it goes back and forth, so the paper ends up getting hit at like half the frequency or like 1/3 the frequency or whatever, some shit like that, and then it ends up creating, you know, like sub undertones. But it's like a pretty rare phenomena to happen actually in nature. But like you hear, like right now we have, these are all subharmonics of whatever these two notes are, right? And then you can saturate them like again, I don't know, which like that sounds kind of cool, right? And that just comes from right? I don't know. There's some shit you can play around with there, because like there you have like an inharmonic super complex timbre, and then which that inharmonic complex timbre is recreating the fundamental or the harmonic series of some extremely low fundamental, like something, you know, at like 10 hertz or 15 hertz or whatever, and then you saturate it a bunch, and then you can get like this like deep guttural growly, you know, sound of something that sounds like it's roaring or whatever, right? Like a lion. I think those low frequency artifacts aren't always bad. Yeah, they sound fine. You know, everything depends on the context in which you're looking at, right? Looking for a perfect inverted equivalent of distortion, so the ideal outcome would be that instead of the harmonics ascending from the fundamental, they'd ascend into the fundamental. I don't know. Let's go read about it. Undertone series. Let's move you. Go back in the dang corner. Yeah, inverting the intervals of the overtone series. So it's gonna, I know it's gonna sound like weird because the frequency space is it's spaced out like logarithmically, right? So, you know, like 1000 hertz is some distance set away from 500 hertz. 2000 hertz is the same distance, even though, you know, like the number of hertz is greater. When you invert it, then it's like you're inverting the exponential growth of the frequency spectrum, because it's like a logarithm plot, if that makes sense. So it doesn't sound normal. Yeah, they have to be produced in unusual ways in terms of like physical reproduction. So there's like, again, there's like an Adam Neely video going over this concept and like the rare circumstances which they actually occur. Oh, I think, am I correct? I think you can, I think pigments can do it. It's definitely something that's like kind of set up for additive synthesizers. Also, if you cut out the low artifacts after clipping, then the signal can peak higher than before the cut. Yeah. That's just like, yeah, wavetable, or not wavetable, just distortion stuff. So, yeah, here we go. So this is like a thing kind of set, like, again, subharmonic series is like a pretty unnatural phenomenon. So when you want to do some weird unnatural mathy phenomenon, what are you going to use? You're going to use additive synthesizers, because you're just adding up individual harmonics, right? So we got that guy. You can change the ratio, right? When it's at 0.5, what does this mean? It means you're playing an octave down, but then you're cutting out the first harmonic, something like that, right? Like this is like at 0.25, that means you're like 2 octaves down. However, you're not playing the first few harmonics of the thing that's 2 octaves down. Anyways, you can keep making it go down. And and then I guess do the math or whatever, it ends up reflecting back over the you know, the negative axis. So let's, what can we do? Can we, I want tilt. Here, let's set the speed normal. So our tilt looks like that, and then we can reflect it. Right? But notice that like the harmonics get spaced out. They get, the higher up you go in harmonics, the further out it gets spaced because everything's inverted, like I was saying earlier, in terms of the like logarithm plot of how we hear. The way that we hear is that higher overtones are closer together. However, they're the same distance apart in terms of frequency. But we listen to shit, but it sounds like there's a logarithm, right? Yeah, you get it. Though it sounds weird because there you go. Like, that sounds fucking weird. I don't... So what would be an easy way? I just don't want it to reflect back over. Also, I think could be wrong, but I think when it reflects back over, the phase gets inverted of each of the individual partials because it becomes negative, right? Oh wait, Zenpilled, what the fuck? Why was Zenpilled not showing in my... I had my chat set to top chat by default. Oh, now he's there. Okay, my YouTube chat is just bugging the fuck out. Now everyone's here. And Mr. Leaky was filtered out. Maybe I was like scrolled up on accident. I just didn't see any comments for a second. Weird. Okay, he said, I think overtones, if they're amplified enough, could create difference tones below the fundamental. Yes. No, if you play two notes that are harmonically related, you can create different tones that are way below the played tones. Yeah. So my recent video basically explores that concept. Distortion. Mr. Leaky's brains are exploding my brains. Piglets, of course. Yeah, we're in piglets right now. I think aliasing can also create sub-fundamental quote-unquote harmonics. Yeah, though I would categorize that as not like related to the harmonic series. That's just like a weird inharmonic product of aliasing, right? I think subharmonics are a normal musical occurrence and natural. Yeah, no, they're very, very rare. Let's see. Overblowing a wind instrument. What the fuck is... Okay. Or dividing a monochord string. I don't understand what this means. If instead the length of the string is vocal subharmonics or subharmonic singing. Oh, this is a thing. I tried to learn this for a little bit. But like, I don't think you could do it very far below. It just sounds like it's an octave below, or like an octave and a fifth below, I think. There's some cool videos of people doing like subharmonic singing, but I think subharmonic singing is just them singing like an octave below by doing like a vocal fry, something like that. Sounds kind of like throat singing. But again, I don't think that's actually related to the thing. Well, show me what you got. Yeah, this is, it's just, there's... That's good. Yeah, that's smooth. Shit is very, very hard to do. I mean, it's like very simple in premise of what you're actually supposed to do. But, yeah. Anyways, you said, so we look at the process of distortion on an oscilloscope, you're just increasing the amplitude of the points on the wave. No. Distortion on an oscilloscope level is you're shaping the wave. You're reshaping it. You're like multiplying it by... You're multiplying the wave by a curve, right? And so if the wave goes above a certain point, then it's manipulated by that curve. You know, if you're hard clipping something, that curve is completely normal. It doesn't change anything until you go past a certain point, and then it completely cuts the top off. And then the reshaping of the wave alters and adds amplitude to the harmonics of the wave, because waves equal their sine components. And so if you change the shape of a wave, you're adding sine waves. If you add sine waves, you change the shape of the wave. They're equal to each other. There's an equal sign. It is the same thing. So one can't happen without the other, right? So I'm trying to think about inverse harmonics at the level. I think you have to add sine waves at a lower frequency, so it's like entirely different process. Yeah, no, I wouldn't. Yeah, no, inharmonics distortion, I guess, wasn't necessarily an example. I guess, I don't know, what you're looking for is, yeah, just like use an additive synthesizer to do some like funky shit. How would I boost? I want them all to be loud as fuck. How do I do this? Like I don't want anything reflected. How do I? Oh, partial count. I'm so silly. Yeah. This is it. Oh, it was like that. Yeah. You can only have like 8 partials because, again, it grows exponentially, but down. Yeah, difference tones or something else. Yeah, I don't fully understand difference tones. I know, like, yeah, there's weird shit that can occur in the brain, like, based on the additive frequency difference between 2 waves. But, like, you also need to play the sounds really, really loudly. I've, like, tried listening to those, like, difference tone albums or whatever, where they're, like, super dependent on those difference tones, and I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't understand the phenomenon or have it occur to me, or I don't know what to listen for. Or like I'll watch a video where someone's like, this tone isn't actually playing, and they're like playing 2 like really high frequency. Wait, no, I think I've seen difference tone song with 2 flutes. A combination tone. I'm not going to be able to find it. No, now that I'm ranting about me never actually hearing the illusion, I have heard it very vaguely. Where like there's 2 flutes playing like this kind of completely random sounding thing, but then like when they're played together, you can tell that Ode to Joy is playing, even though you're not really hearing it. You can time warp with binaural beat frequencies, as well as mind control, etc. Yeah. You send an audio effect rack, which is an experiment of accomplishing, such as using frequency shifters and stuff. I mean, yeah, let's beep it. I mean, I don't know. It's just like frequency shifters that you put on a sine wave. Something like that. Harmonic 1. Okay. Yeah. Okay, it's the thing. Exactly what I thought. I guess the only main, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, making these racks is a fucking nightmare. Something you'd have to consider, I suppose, is that the knob itself isn't linear. So this isn't going to be 2 times that. This isn't going to be 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, or whatever. It sounds like a fucking, like a radio, like breaking. It's pretty cool, honestly. Are you asking if that's what I'm doing, if I'm currently making AI music? Or are you asking if I will? answer to both is no. So yeah, that's another way of doing it for sure. You could also just like have multiple oscillators. Again, yeah, tuning multiple oscillators is the same thing, just like using this thing. Anyways, I don't know. It doesn't really sound very musical. It sounds like just a weird ass like timbre texture, very like artificial digital sounding. Like it could be cool. I can imagine you using it to like sound like, I don't know, in a kind of like noisy interlude part or something, doing some sort of like radio signal. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I noticed that. Okay, I don't know about the steel drum sound I added. So because it only goes down by 1 kilohertz, so for instance, just between 15 kilohertz and 16 kilohertz is way smaller than 100 to 1.1, depending on like where the original frequency is. But if you're frequency shifting, since you're using a frequency shifter, it just depends on what the initial like signal is. So it'll I don't know. You know, if you're applying this to a 15 kilohertz wave, then like it'll sound more like you expect. But if you're applying it to a 700 hertz wave, then it won't, because frequency shifting just, it's not logarithmic, and we hear logarithmically. Okay, this guy. Yeah. Yeah, it just, in combination with everything else, it sounds like a steel drum. It's kind of wild. Okay, I don't know. The song is good. I should stop working on it so much because it's already pretty much there. And so I'll just like worry about it when I want to like try to release it on a thing. But that for sure is going to get released.
This is one of my favorite things I've made recently, for sure. Okay, new song. So we can work on that 16 Ito breakbeat thing in 5/4. That one's pretty much done, so I should probably not work on that again. We have this 9 Ito and 5/4 thing that I can't figure out what to do, so I think I'm just going to give up on it. We can do something new. We can start from scratch. That'd be cool. Yeah. Yeah, I think they'll do something new. All right, someone give me an Ito, a number, a tuning, and a time signature and a BPM. It doesn't have to be the same person. Just give me people type numbers.
I want the inspiration. Is oh, we got difference tone. We got difference tones from Zenpilled. I don't know what I'm listening to. What? Yeah, I guess I'm hearing 3. The physics, 2 notes played. Yeah. 5, 4, 2 octaves, 1 difference tone. I'm so confused. I mean, it sounds cool, but I don't know. I can't pick it out. 22 Ito. God damn it. All right. 22. I'm betraying 23. 140. Okay. We're not doing. We can't. Oh, 140 dubstep. I might change it to 141 or 139 just to spite all the DJs who can't mix anything other than 140. You can hear the bass tone. Okay. Yeah. I am hearing. But is there not? I don't know. I feel like there's I see bass frequency content on the spectrum, but I'm not 100% which one. He's playing up high. He's playing the 139. So then the distortion is creating this like 75 hertz wave or whatever. Oh no, that's the BPM. I should change it to. Gotcha. Okay. We're doing 22 Ito. I guess the benefit of that is I already have a 22 Ito ASCL file, so that is fun. We want drums, so let's do a kick. Let's just do the kick I literally have used non-stop for like a year and a half now. It's just too good. Yep. And then I don't know. Bam. Dubstep. And then we want snare. Let's go grab, yeah, fuck it, that guy. Yeah, this guy for sure. What else we got? I mean, that's a pretty generic thing. Okay. We're just these 4 snares. Word. Let's get rid of the spray there. I don't know why the snare is panned so much. And then I'll give it some of that. Oh yeah, no, I'm disliking it entirely out of manufactured spite for fun because we're in a tuning gang war. Okay. 22 Itos has Brian disease, but he will survive and make something great anyway due to high levels of geniosity. Yeah, that's the enthusiasm I needed. Thank you. Okay, we got snare doing the thing. We want drums. Let's do addictive drums. Beats. Wait. What do I do again? I'm tuning out. I'm blacking out. Where? How do I do this? Go me. Explore this one. Okay, there we go. Funk. Chicken Bone for sure. That's the cool's name. Okay. Now we have Chicken Bone loaded. And then let's just type drum loop. And then let's just throw this here, convert to drums. Okay, this is kind of mid. Hold on. Cowbell. Cowbell, dude. Okay, less cowbell. Yep, this is what we needed. Triplet grid. Yeah, man, this is it. This is it for sure. Okay, okay, okay. And then we're gonna duplicate this. Now this is a little longer, and then we're gonna duplicate the addictive drums. And we're gonna make a new thing. Yeah, cowbell for sure. You can never have enough. What are we gonna do? Go to beats, and then we're just gonna go type in fill. Wait, I don't even have to type it in. I can just filter it. Motown fill. Yeah, yeah. Okay, that kind of does the thing. Okay, what else do we got? Hard rock. I can take that and then paste that here. Wait, you. That, copy, and paste? No, copy and paste.
Brian Disease, I think I literally have... I wouldn't be surprised if I already have another track with that title. From a previous time Mr. Leahy's ranted about Brian diseases. Okay. Alright, we have drums. They're all like acoustic sounding though. We want something more electronic sounding. So let's I don't know, let's use something that I've actually made before. So I keep making sounds and then never touching them ever again. Sounds 1. Yeah, man. Okay, okay. And then we can use phase modulated formant birds, whatever these are, the birds. Banger. Okay, it kind of fucks already, like really hardly. Really hard. 4 other tracks, Brian Disease 5. There we go. Yeah. Okay, we're in 22 Ito. What scale should we do? 22 Ito. It's got a hard diatonic, so its diatonic scale sounds like really fucking weird. While still, you know, being structured like a diatonic scale. Do we have like a list of MOS scales? I've done stuff in Pajara in 22. We could do something. I keep doing like diatonic and diatonic related stuff. We can try.
Ooh, bunch of 2-period stuff. Multi-period mosses. I mean, this is like Pajara. Pajara is just a temperament that it like repeats. It's a cycle that repeats at the tritone instead of something that repeats at the octave. So it still ends up repeating at the octave, you know, but there's like this like way more symmetry. Astrology. It's an MOS. Well, what's the is it gonna pop up? It's gonna pop up. What the fuck does this mean? I don't know what any of this means. A stack of 5, 5, 4 energy generators gives approx. What are you? Okay. 22 supports it. I just keep stacking 5 over 4. Oh, there is? Okay. Go to scales. Scales in scales in 22 Edo. Is that not? We just got Moss scales. I don't know. I do not know what astrology is. Also, I'm a hater of astrology. I like IRL, you know. So I'm predisposed to just hate it entirely based on the random name given to it. 434434. Okay. Let's check this out. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam. Old. Wave table. Bam. What do we got? Okay, we got crazy tritone. We have another tritone. Or not a tritone, a flat 6. But a different. We'll use a different. That sounds really lovely. Oh, and then we have a flat. Is T flat? No, it's still sharp. Okay. We don't got a 5th in this. I thought it said explicitly that this creates a 5th. This only has magic chords. I already forgot what a magic chord is. Magic is the 5/4 major 3rd augmented. I'm lost. Sons of Magic is a 9/7 super major 3rd augmented. No 5ths. All right, no 5ths, no 5ths. I'm not a baby. I can do stuff without 5ths. Yeah, what do we got? Okay. Wait, let's take you. 7, 22 plus 7, 22 is. I hate these names. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So this is okay. So this is like adjust major 3rd. Okay, adjust major 3rd augmented, and then Sensa Magic. What does Sensa mean? Sensa Magic is just an augmented chord. Wait, no. What's 9 over? No. That's super major. That'd be this. Okay, so it's just 2 different types of augmented chords. Interesting. Might be a 5th or 2 in the second loss, but not a major. Gotcha. Alright, let's just ring this out and just like really feel what this interval is. This is a sharp majored 6th. I don't even know what I would call that, but if we want to play with the Okay. Okay, we have a weird as fuck chord progression. Let's... I don't know, let's just like play around. Okay. That's kind of cool. It's like basic, but you know, you can live with basic as long as you got like a good beat, and the chords sound fucking weird, so you just... Right? And then, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Let's take the, take a stereo swap thing. Let's get some weird, fucked up, filtered, mangled drums. So let's take, feedback, kind of decently high feedback delay. And let's do an erosion. And the erosion will go after this. And then, I will take one of these spellbook values and map it to the erosion frequency, and then we'll record this out. I was expecting that delay to be way faster. What the delay is 1 beat. Oh, we're at 86 now. Why the fuck are we at 86? I set it to 140. I said what? I 100% did that. Nope. 70. Okay. What would I don't know, I'm so annoyed now. Whatever, dude. So we have this now. And then, alright, let's retune our sub, so it's 2 octaves below, because we don't have enough MIDI notes. And then, we just duplicate the whole fucking thing over again. We just keep doing that. Yeah. And then we just make the sub, get super dynamic over here. And then we need more sounds, so we're gonna duplicate this. Get rid of that. Let's do operator instead and do some like FM thing. You go up, and then we can go bump, bump. the fucking arpeggiator's on. Sounds too scary. A little bit too scary. Take you and you. And then we turn off arpeggiator. And then let's add another oscillator. Oh. Yeah. Then let's set the, ooh, okay, so this guy's 2 octaves up, so that's we added a 4th harmonic. We can change the volume of that. And then it's just too scary. It is just too scary. And then let's make this pan around. What am I doing? I hate the auto filter. I keep forgetting that I hate it. 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 Why did they do this to me? I no auto filter legacy. What? Why do I have to open a project file with the legacy auto filter already in it? Why would they? Okay, kinda hate it. We're just like in a weird whole tone scaled land, it sounds like. What can we do? We can start adding some fifths and stuff. Okay, I need to stop depending on their arpeggiator and like actually write a decent melody on my own, right? So just do that. Okay, what else can we do? What else can we do? recommended there's another scale, 3 1 3 1 3 1 3 1 3 1 3 1 3 1 3 3 3 3 1 3 3, right? And then we'll set this to start at F sharp. Pull up the thing again. Some Moss scales. 3 large, 4 small. What is this one again? What's the generator for this one? This is the major one. We use a major third as a generator, and our major third is 7 cents sharp as opposed to the previous one. So it's, what is this? 1 1 6 1 6 1 6. Okay. What we got here? Taking a look at scales. 1 1 1 1 1 2 3 4 5 6 1, and then 6 1 6. Okay. What else? Right here, this mode we have a 5th. Maybe this is gonna be cool. I don't know. I don't know anything, man. So this is a scale that is generated with a stack of major thirds, but our major third is this guy, right? How many more 5ths do we have? I don't think we have that many more. So that is our 5th. That guy has a 5th. And then, okay, let's just shove that there. Why not? Why not? Why not? Because we're making scales. It's just too busy. I need to just do something more rhythmically interesting, I think. Yeah, I'm trying to like stay away from something that's strictly diatonic. Just to challenge myself, you know? Fucking offbeat chords, dude. They never fail. So I really need to like expand my like songwriting ability beyond slapping offbeat chords on everything. Mute these. So I will now mute those so I know what notes I kind of have here. And then you, I'm gonna use operator for you. Pitch envelope. I think what I need to do is I need to do counterpoint with existing stuff, and that's how I'm going to start getting kind of interesting harmonies, perhaps. Who knows? So now we have this fucking thing. Let's mute that. Let's mute that. No. Let's keep it all. Let's keep it all. Mute everything, and then we will start at G down here, and then this guy. Let's make this an inharmonic kind of plucky sound. I like this, and I like how it echoes out. That one's pretty fun. So let's do some call and response thing with here. Let's have a high pitch carrier, and then modulator will be super low. Yeah. Carrier, we'll do something like that, and then we'll transpose this down 3 octaves because we said this is the 8th harmonic, right? let's reverse. That was stupid. It's a bad idea. Reverse this back, and then just 2. Then, no, we have a bunch of sounds now. Let's just record out. We have this thing. And let's flatline. Okay, bud. That there's kind of cool. We can use that either here or as like the downbeat of the next section. So we duplicate this whole thing over. And we can just like, hey, what's up, Nick? That is painful as fuck. Just consolidate that out. And then just put this on the downbeat and then have it set so that we're getting some sounds now. We can take this guy. That's awful. That is terrible. Maybe we can get some cool like bass sounds. Put roar, and then let's use a high bias. Wait, set this single band. That's sick, actually. That's so cool. Where's Omicron Percy I ate from? Is that Futurama? That's not Invader Zim. No, that's not Invader Zim. I think that's Futurama. Jesus Christ. Kinda cool.
of cool. This is kind of cool. Yeah, there are bird sounds in it. Oh yeah, they're down here.
This is sick. Yeah, just adding this guy here, just really getting like movement in the low end, I think made everything kind of come together. Okay, so we got an idea. What do we do now? Duplicate this whole thing out and then get rid of a bunch of shit. Rainforesty. Okay, what can we add that some more rainforesty? How did an elephant go into the rainforest? There's elephants in India, and India is basically a rainforest. I think it checks out, right? I think it does. What can we do? I mean, flutes and stuff. It's already kind of fluty and whistly. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. You know what I don't ever use? Serum 2. Spent $100 on it. Spent like 3 streams just like using it constantly, and then stopped using it. Where's the cool? Yeah, this flute. Flute is pretty good. And then I gotta import a tuning file. Ew, gross. 22 divisions. Do I not have a 22 Ito.tune file? I don't. Okay. Savage scale workshop. New scale equal temperament 22. I don't know why there's 2 of them, both with the same name. Apparently, I have 2 already existing in my downloads folder that is confined. Okay, word. Go. Go. I can't do it. Load tuning. Downloads. Oh, yep, it's just down here. Okay, I could have just done that the whole time. Brilliant. Love it. Okay, and then now, I need to make sure that this is tuned to the correct note. I like that sample a lot. Or not that sound. Okay, it's really, really complex, so it doesn't fucking know what I'm trying to do. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Alright. Does microtone negate the need for EQ? I'm just like composing right now, so I'm not thinking about mixing much at all. So that's why I'm like not using much EQ unless it's like really, really bad and desperately needs to be fixed, such that like if the mixing issue is so big that it stops me from thinking about what the song needs, then I'll stop and EQ and stuff. But I don't know, I'm not thinking too much about it. Yeah. Like the most I'm doing right now is I'm just adjusting levels, right? Let's... No, shut the fuck up. Yeah, see, like, yeah, that's too much, man. Oh, I didn't tie velocity to anything. Velocity. Fuck. Velocity, you go to that. Velocity, you go to that. This is actually really fucking cool, I think. Okay, what else do we need? I feel like it needs like a little bit more percussion. Just like a tiny bit. Like a fucking tambourine. Yeah, just one single tambourine. I swear, do I have onklungs? Where the fuck? Here it is, here it is, here it is. I just don't know how to spell it, ever. However, this is a pigments file, so tuning pigments files sucks. Because, oh, what? We're missing. We're just not gonna do it. We're just not gonna do it. I just don't want to bother. We'll just grab fuck it, a 12 Ito onklung, and then we're just gonna there we go. It's 28 cents off. Fuck it. If I get odd sound? If I get odd... Isn't that like a sample pack thing? No? What is odd sound? Oh, yeah, I knew it. The second I started complaining about the pigments thing, I was like, oh shit, Zenpill is gonna tell me to do the thing that he told me to do like literally a year ago that I just didn't do out of laziness and instead just keep suffering through. I don't know why I'm like this. What now? Toggle loop. Oh, I think this is me. Oh, it's so old. And then let's just process the fuck out of it. Give it some of that. Yeah, let's mute that. What now? What do I do now? Well, for one, here, let's put flutes, the flutes in here, and then let's put soothe on the group because the shit is getting out of control. And then I still need to figure out what do I do past this point. It's a cool vibe. I guess we can here, let's filter the flutes a little bit. Get over here. Okay, the toggle thing's kind of stupid. I'll get some bubble sounds. Fucking hot over here, my god. I have a fan blowing. Hopefully it's not hitting the microphone. Whatever. We got weird alien sounds, and I'm just gonna go back into this with some variation. Right? And then now we need a switch up melodically, harmonically. And then big chords. Why is that? Oh, that's why. That is a very large distance away. Let's just do a flat fifth. Yeah. It just gets darker. We just flatten the fifth and get darker here. I don't know what to do here. I want some sort of funny sounding hand drum. Voodoo. Yeah. This is still just kind of the same thing as before, but with an Udu drum on top. We need the flutes to stay and for them to do something cool also, unfortunately. Where? I know it's really, really chaotic and fucked up, but I think this has potential. Where the fuck Here, you. Oh no, that wasn't a MIDI track. That was not a MIDI track. I feel like I'm not operating my truth potential. You know what the problem is? I'm still fucking hungover from going to a show two days ago. I can't handle it. My body just can't handle this shit no more. Pardon. The flute's just too fucking loud, man. Why did I think that was better there? Then I don't know, we need to do it again. But then this time we have all this shit turned on. No, not you. You. Am I crazy? Where's the... Oh, it's these guys. I see. Tambourine again. This is urgent. Where the fuck is my tambourine? That guy. And then some extra layer gets added here. I don't know, another one. Another one. Oh, Wave Table. know. I don't know. Okay, breakdown. What do we got? What do we got? Okay, so the entire intro has nothing to do with the drop. That's cool. Let's get like weird with like vocoder modulation. I'm thinking. I don't know. I just gotta make the drop like fun for the whole duration, you know? Just let's just fucking put the shit on all of this. And then let's offset all that by some amount. Beat like to the grid. pretty repetitive and like slow in all the ideas that are evolving. But it's got a kind of a cool vibe.
Yeah, there's a vibe. There's a thing going on. It's an idea.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, I'm really figuring out certain types of patches and stuff. Certain synth patches that tend to work really well with weird tunings. I feel like, I don't know. Stuff is coming together. In particular, yeah, the flute sound and the pitch envelope sound. This guy, like here. Just that shit sounds so good in weird tuning. Like, I feel like you can get away with a lot more in terms of like weird intervals when you're swooping the pitch, because like, you know, is it an interval or is it a percussive thing that's swooping in pitch? You know, it's a bit of both. That was terrible. Why are you that high in pitch and sound so bad? Oh, the distortion, the distortion. Oh.
Okay, this drop sucks. I mean, like, the build up and drop is absolutely terrible. I think it needs to be made a little bit more interesting. Maybe just like ear candy and sound design and shit just throughout the song. You know, like maybe we could take these sweeps and then like pitch them up, so now they're like. And the mix is a clusterfuck. It's whatever. It's whatever, man. Okay, we need to name this song. Does anyone have a song idea, recommendation? Something. That would be cool. I will name it that. At the very least, it'll be a placeholder. I think my fucking sound card is bugging out. I'm assuming the stream doesn't hear that. Do I need to get like a new... This is very annoying. Very annoying. It just like starts like glitching and I'll just hear like a bajillion clicks per second. Oh no! No! Oh, fuck. Oh, that's terrible. Oh my god, I even asked for a name. I was ready to save the project file. Fuck. Oh my god. Well, I didn't save the project, so like all the patches probably got fucked with. Maybe just the VSTs? Maybe it's just Serum. I think Serum was the only like external VST I used. So fucking Christ, dude. I mean, that time I literally restarted my audio interface and that broke it. I'm assuming y'all weren't hearing my like I'm pretty sure that was just my audio interface fucking around. Oh, I mean, I've had this interface for like 7 years. So Scarlet 2i2, so oh my god. I mean, okay, I think all the spellbooks are gonna break. Every single spellbook. And then Serum is gonna break, but I didn't change anything about the Serum patch, so I could just reload my Flute patch. And then, did I use any other Max devices? I don't think so. Just fingers crossed. Dude, I was about to stop streaming and everything, and then hey, I just did a subharmonic right there. Wasn't even intended. Oh my fucking god.
That's how I feel right now. That's me. That's me. Okay, let's see what's broken. Not bad, not bad. It sounds like music still. Okay, okay, okay. I will take it. I'll fucking take it. Here, let's start mapping all the things back to where they should be. All right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, honestly, shout out. See, this is why you gotta use stock Ableton shit. Oh, the flute's saved too. So I think the only thing that broke is just the maybe the new Ableton update. They made it like better at recovering shit. Because it used to be if you didn't save a project file, like if it wasn't saved at all, and then shit crashed, like it would. I swear all the external VSTs would like go back to init, whatever. But it like damn near. I think we're pretty much good. Where else did I use? What the fuck? Oh, that's the fat rack. Where else did I use, here. I use a spellbook here? Oh. Okay, okay, you know, I was doom and glooming and screaming and wailing in despair. Not wailing, because it's a whale song, when really it's fine. We need way better call and response and stuff going on for sure. For sure. All right, we're saving this. Okay. 250624. Whale rainforest. Whale rainforest. Rainforest of Wales. Rainforest of Wales. Whale forest. 70 BPM. 22 Edo. Okay. Yeah. It's a cool vibe for sure. There's cool stuff going on. It's a chill song. It's, you know, like dub, doing the dub thing, you know, with like really pretty cool chords and stuff. Weird flute stuff. The mix is blown the fuck out and pretty bad. Build up suck. I mean, the lack of build up, there is none right now. I gotta do more shit with the sub bass too. Do more to me. And more call and response and stuff. More call and response. Yeah, I think that's the move. But other than that, then we just need to add an outro. Oh, the intro also is like non-existent basically. The intro is a previous idea. Right? So we just gotta change what we're teasing beforehand, you know, some chords or whatever. But yeah. Song skeleton is there. It's pretty cool. It's a cool vibe. I like it. Tomorrow we're gonna finish the song. I dare say I think the whole song will be finished because we already have like a whole ass skeleton. So that's cool. Cool stuff. 22 Edo, whales and stuff. Alright, I am gonna stop streaming. It is late. But yeah, I hope you liked it. And tomorrow I'm gonna work a little bit on the new video. Because I got the juice. I'm juiced up on making videos. And I'll work a little bit on that video, and then I'll stream and finish this thing probably late at night again. And it should be good. So yeah, all right. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Take care, y'all. Later.